House of Wax 1953 is a classic American horror film known for being one of the first major movies shot and released in 3D. Here's everything you need to know about it. Plot summary. Set in 19th century New York, the story follows Professor Henry Jared, a talented yet eccentric wax sculptor who runs a wax museum. After his unscrupulous business partner burns the museum down for insurance money, Jared is left severely disfigured and presumed dead. He later resurfaces with a new wax museum, but suspicions arise when the lifelike wax figures closely resemble missing people. Cast: Vincent Price as Professor Henry Jared, Frank Lovejoy as Lieutenant Tom Brennan, Phyllis Kirk as Sue Allen, Carolyn Jones as Kathy Gray, Paul Picerni as Scott Andrews, Roy Roberts as Matthew Burke, Charles Bronson as Igor, Jared's deaf-mute assistant. Director, André de Toth. Based on the 1933 film, Mystery of the Wax Museum, which was inspired by Charles S. Belden's short story The Wax Works. Director André de Toth was blind in one eye, which meant he couldn't actually see the 3D effects that the film became famous for. Despite this, he still managed to create one of the best 3D experiences of the era. The film features a showman bouncing a paddleball directly toward the audience, an iconic moment designed purely to take advantage of the 3D format. This scene became so popular that audiences would duck or try to swat the ball away. In the opening fire sequence, real flames were used, and Vincent Price performed many of his own stunts, despite the extreme heat. He later recalled it as one of the most dangerous shoots of his career. The wax statues used in the film were so lifelike that some actually melted under the hot studio lights, leading the crew to constantly replace or repair them between takes. The film features a young Charles Bronson playing Igor, Jared's deaf-mute assistant. This role helped him gain more visibility before he became an action movie legend. House of Wax 1953 was produced with an estimated budget of $1 million. The film was a significant box office success, grossing approximately $23.75 million domestically. This impressive performance made it one of the highest-grossing films of 1953. Positive reviews. Critics and audiences widely praise Vincent Price's portrayal of Professor Henry Jared, calling it both chilling and sympathetic. His ability to blend charm with menace made him a horror icon. The film's gothic visuals and eerie wax museum settings are often highlighted as a major strength. The use of shadow and lighting creates a haunting ambience. Many reviewers loved the film's innovative use of 3D technology, which added an immersive experience that was groundbreaking for its time. Despite its age, many modern viewers still find the film engaging, appreciating its fast pace and thrilling plot twists.
I knew it all the time.
Negative reviews. Some critics felt the movie focused too much on showcasing 3D effects rather than deep storytelling. The famous paddleball scene was seen by some as unnecessary and distracting. Some viewers criticized the film's melodramatic acting, typical of 1950s horror films, which may feel overly theatrical to modern audiences. A common complaint is that the film follows a straightforward revenge story without many surprises, especially for those familiar with the 1933 original Mystery of the Wax Museum. While praised for its visuals, some critics point out that the special effects and makeup may not hold up well compared to modern horror standards.